Our studio audience all work as chemtrail pilots in Europe. Welcome to Woo Time Tonight. I am your host, ZKM 3000, the AI Red Pill Robot. Tonight's topic is HAARP, and I'm not talking about the musical instrument. My co-host once traded in his horns for a used accordion. Please welcome Kung Pao Viking Cow. Now let's check out the meme of the day.
Meme of the day.
Now, how about a song from our house band, Silver Rooster? Thanks for that. HAARP, H-A-A.R.P, stands for the High Frequency Active Auroral Research Project. It has been jointly funded since 1990 by the U.S. Airforce, the U.S. Navy, and DARPA, Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency.
Very interesting.
When those three show up together, it's either a major research collaboration or an unannounced sequel to the Manhattan Project. The University of Alaska is the civilian side of the project. The facility reached initial operational capability in the early 2000s and was completed in 2007. Located in Gakona, Alaska, it sits on 33 acres with a large phased array antenna field containing 180 high-frequency antennas in a rectangular grid.
But wait, there's more.
Officially, HAARP is a research facility designed to study the ionosphere, the layer of Earth's atmosphere between roughly 50 and 600 kilometers altitude that contains charged particles and plays a key role in radio wave propagation, GPS, satellite communication, and natural phenomenon like the aurora borealis.
What?
Its primary tool is the Ionospheric Research Instrument, a high-power, high-frequency radio transmitter capable of sending up to 3.6 megawatts of effective radiative power into the ionosphere, enough to power over 3,000 homes.
Okay!
In 2015, ownership of HAARP was transferred to the University of Alaska Fairbanks, who claims that it is now used primarily for civilian academic research. Note how they say primarily and not completely. The official goals for HAARP include understanding ionospheric physics and radio wave propagation, improving over-the-horizon radar, long-range communication and satellite navigation, studying natural phenomena like auroras and geomagnetic storms, and generating extremely low-frequency ELF and very low-frequency VLF waves for subsurface imaging or communication with submarines.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
HAARP has been at the center of many conspiracy claims, including allegations that it can cause earthquakes, steer hurricanes, be used as a directed energy weapon, or control or weaponize the weather. This one is particularly interesting, as HAARP just happens to sit up near where the jet stream comes down through North America. We already know that there are weather modification programs running, like those related to chemtrails. Early patents related to HAARP explicitly cite discussions with Edward Teller and reference his ideas about ionospheric heating for altering jet streams, missile defense, and over-the-horizon radar enhancement.
Hey, wait a minute, what the hell?
Ionospheric heating for altering jet streams.
Back in the 60s, I developed a weather-changing machine, which was in essence a sophisticated heat beam, which we called a laser.
Edward Teller is the father of the hydrogen bomb. He loved them so much, in fact, that he suggested using them to create new harbors along the coastlines of the United States. As of 2025, HAARP is still operational under the University of Alaska Fairbanks.
Right.
It runs periodic research campaigns funded by grants from the National Science Foundation, Department of Defense, DARPA, and other agencies. In the books Angels Don't Play This HAARP, authors Nick Begich and Gene Manning present a provocative examination of this quote-unquote research facility. There is admitted continuing military involvement with HAARP. I don't believe the BS press releases that the local university is now calling the shots and that they are only using HAARP for grad student research papers twice a semester.
Hot damn!
Like everything else in government, there needs to be more oversight and transparency, especially with something powerful enough to affect the entire world. Thank you for joining us tonight. Until next time, question everything, think for yourself, and be the change you want to see in the world.